Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. It happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
Here's Bailey. Nice spin off the left rim and in. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Collier. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by White. And now White pushing it up and no one back. Stop him.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Going inside. Now Reddish. Back to Filipowski. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on White.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Boston making a switch here. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Bull can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The kick out to Tatum. Reddish grabs the rebound. Jazz leading by 6. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Now, here's Bull. Filipowski grabs the board.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Tatum. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Number 30.
Now here's Tatum. And yes, it's good.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Pass to Bailey. Over Bull. Bailey misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, it just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Celtics trail by 4. Inside. Here's Queta. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's stolen by Bailey. In transition, here come the Jazz. Yep, that one goes. Bailey's got 6 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Jazz.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Jazz leading by 8. Here's George. Pass to Bailey. Boucher with the steal. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Boucher. Smith scanning the floor. Excellent D there from George.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nice shot by Smith.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Garza pulls it in. Takes it inside. Outside, Simons. Back to Boucher. And a dunk by Boucher.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, let's just say that makes up for it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Celtics trail by 3. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. No one near Smith as he lets it go. His 3-pointer's off the mark. George with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team, that is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A moment for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. So with all this happening right now at the start of the season, guys, it'll be interesting to see what changes they make to the lineups.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions. Celtics trail by 3. Smith outside. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And defensively, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders that do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Round with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Vukcevic. And here we go.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the night.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Collier to the middle. On the wing, Porter fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Collier, and the layup is good. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith outside. Williams with the steal. Here's Porter. Again, the Jazz score.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
Smith outside. And Simons has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. No good on that one.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Collier. He has 6. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Collier. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Collier's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got his first points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Tatum. Here he goes. He can't get that one. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Got that one up quick. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Screen by Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Pass to Nurkic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Here's Collier. Here's Beauchamp. Takes it off the glass. Beauchamp's got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Utah, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the Jazz now. Here's George. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Tatum gets it inside.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
And the basket by Bailey. 8 points for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Utah leading by 14. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Porter. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Tatum. Sinking that tough shot, Jason Tatum.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Count that one. Bailey's got 6 here in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And a wide open look for Porter. Kessler the screen. Goes back up. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 7 points.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. White, good. He's got 5.
Those assist opportunities are going to be there for Tatum, mainly because the defense has to respect his scoring.
After Filipowski. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Assisted by
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Bailey misses. Celtics trailed by 14. White goes in the corner. Tatum with it. Here's Bull. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Right wing. Here's Beauchamp. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Tatum driving. Pass to Bull. From downtown. Rebound by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 15. And finished off by Bailey.
Boy, once Ace Bailey gets it going, good luck slowing him down. He can make just about any shot on any type of defender.
Outside, White. Drives to the hoop. Utah with the rebound. To the paint. .112 left to play here in the third. Here's Filipowski. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trailed by 17 to the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. On the free throw, no good.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And it's Simons off the drive. Here's Collier. And Bull pulls it down. Celtics trail by 17. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Here's Williams. Anderson outside. Back to Kessler. Yep, that one goes in there. Kessler's got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Porter with the steal. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. And so it's Utah. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics trailed by 17. Here's Smith. Rebound by Williams. Here's Collier. Good. And the Jazz lead by 19.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Anderson. Sweet little floater.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Brown. Utah with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them. And
oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's Collier. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Smith outside. Pass to Hauser. Right side, Simon. 4 on the shot clock. From the line. And it's Smith missing. Jazz leading by 21. Porter with it. Picked up by Brown. Off target from outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smith up top. Rebound by Williams.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
A 3 ball. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now Nurkic. Porter fires. No good from 3. Celtics trailed by 18. It's Brown with the drive. Now Simons. Shoots the 3. 3. Good.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Thank you, Allie. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside Tatum. That one is off. Utah leading by 17. Bailey driving the lane.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Tatum. Strong move off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now George. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ace Bailey.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Bailey. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now Bailey. Jumper is off. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to...
Man, either believer or seer, and get that embarrassed. If you're a decision maker, guaranteed you'll get carried away.